So, good day, class. Magandang araw sa ating lahat. For our second lesson sa ating week 3, we will discuss about the health behaviors, eating, sleep, and stress management. So, sa pag-aaral natin dito or sa ating lesson, here we will be aware or having a knowledge on how to deal with some imbalances sa ating katawan. Imbalances sa ating pagkain, pagtulog, at sa pag-manage ng stress. But first, let's discuss or have a talk about behaviors. So what is behavior? Based on Merriam-Webster, it is the way in which a person responds or reacts to its environment. Okay? And it is the manner of a person on how they act to a certain situation. So sinasabi lang po, behavior affects health stability and also health affects behavior. So like I said, for us to be aware, we need to learn and to study the three health behaviors para maging healthy and maging healthy yung way natin sa pagkain, pagtulog, at pagmamanage ng stress. So the first health behavior is the eating behavior. So how often you eat every day? How plenty it is? How healthy or nutritious the food you intake? So those are the questions concerning on your eating behavior. So we should be careful on what we eat to get a proper nutrition. Enough proper nutrition. This should come from the choice of food that will provide a proper sustenance for the body. So what food should we eat? A food that is rich or in iron, carotene, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, B complex, vitamin C, and potassium. Okay? So, first, discuss natin yung mga nutrition na nabanggit. Kung saan ba natin makukuha yung mga nutrition na at kung saan ba natin makukuha o anong pagkain ba ang rich sa mga nutrition na iyon. First one is the iron, iodine, and zinc. Those are trace elements that are found in green leafy vegetables, seafood, liver, and cereals. So, the function of iron, alam naman natin na ito ang nagpo-produce ng hemoglobin. And the hemoglobin is a substance that carries oxygen throughout the whole body. So, saan pa nag-a-attach yung oxygen? Sa blood. So, ang blood, nagtatransport sa lahat sa ating katawan. Okay, napupunta sa mga working muscles and any supportive or any parts of the body. So it is important for us to intake a nutrients that is rich in iron, iodine, and zinc. So the next one is the carotene. Carotene are found in dark green and orange vegetables, in spinach, carrots, sweet potatoes, and cantaloupes. So what's the function of carotene? The function of carotene is helps us to improve or develop our good eyesight. Okay. So for the next nutrition is the vitamin B1. Vitamin B1, also called as the thiamine, that is found in meat, grain, cereals, and broccoli. So the function naman ng vitamin B1 is it helps give energy. Okay po. So the next one is the vitamin B2, also called as the riboflavin, that is found in fish, meat, liver, cheese, and green vegetables. So what is the function of vitamin B2? The function of vitamin B2 is responsible for chemical reaction inside the body. okay, chemical reactions inside the body. So the next one is the B complex. Okay, the B complex, also called as the niacin, that is found in nuts, fish, lean meat, grain products, and legumes. The function of B complex is responsible, or this is responsible for the release of energy from carbohydrates, fats, and protein. Okay po. So kung kanina, vitamin B1, it helps to give energy. The B complex, it helps and responsible for the release of energy sa carbohydrates, fats, and protein. Okay? And the next nutrition is vitamin C, also called as the ascorbic acid. Okay? That is found in fruits, especially citrus fruits. So what is the function of vitamin C? Vitamin C is one of the most important nutrition that we have, that we need, that we should have. Okay? It is important. The function of this is important in maintaining tendons, ligaments, and other supportive tissues, okay, inside the body. And it helps in the easy healing of wounds. And alam naman natin, pag vitamin C, pang-immune system. It develops or improve our immune system. Okay? And the last nutrition is the potassium and sodium. So also called as electrolytes. So ito po yun. That are found in fruits like in the banana or melon and either sa citrus fruits. Okay po? Then sa vegetables naman, in the green and leafy vegetables. And also in broccoli. Next is sweet potatoes and legumes. So what is the function of potassium? Alam naman natin pag sinabing potassium, saging, it reduces the performance of cramps. Di ba? And also, another function of potassium is it helps in maintenance of proper fluid balance in the body, inside the body. Okay? So those are the nutrients that we need to intake. So mga foods ang kailangan din natin kainin para mag-gain natin yung mga nutrition na ito. And para makapag-deal tayo sa some imbalances natin. So in eating behavior, dapat alam natin kung ano ang kinakain natin. Healthy ba ito o hindi? Tama ba ito o hindi? Pwede ba ito o bawal? Okay? So dapat matalino tayo. Okay? Be wise when you eat. And have yung sakto, wag yung sobra, wag yung kulang. Okay po? So those are the first health behavior in the body. So now let's move on and proceed to the next behavior, the sleep behavior. So sa pagtulog, gaano ba katagal o gaano ba kadami ang pagtulog o ang tulog na ginagawa natin? Okay. It is sapat ba ito, kulang o sobra? So sa pag-discuss natin, it is important for us na malaman natin kung ano ba o kung gaano ba karami yung tulog. Kung sapat ba yung tulog natin. Okay? Kasi alam naman natin na ang pagtulog ay isa sa essential sa isang tao. Okay? It helps us to regenerate our body, our energy, yung nagamit nating energy sa buong maghapon o sa buong araw. Okay po. For our discussion of sleep behavior, we will discuss about the time from infancy to older. Okay po? Kung gaano ba karami dapat yung tulog na meron sila. Okay? So, let's proceed. For a newborn to 3 months old baby or infant, at least 14 to 17 hours of sleep is needed. And for 4 months to 11 months old, at least 12 to 15 hours of sleep is needed. And for 1 to 2 years old, at least 11 to 14 hours of sleep is needed. So, as you can see and as you observe dun sa tatlo, Habang tumatagal, habang tumatanda ang bata, mas umuunti ang oras ng pagtulog. So, to po. Pero kung tutusin, matagal pa rin siya kasi it takes 11, 12, or 14, 15 to 17 hours of sleep ang kailangan nila. So, bakit po? So, syempre, alam naman natin ng mga bata, infant, nagde-develop pa sila ng buto, nagde-develop pa sila ng mga muscles nila. Kaya, and it is essential for them na matulog ng matulog. No? So, proceed tayo. Dito naman, sa 3 to 5 years old, at least 10 to 13 hours of sleep is needed. And for 16 to 13 years old, at least 9 to 11 hours of sleep is needed. And 14 to 17 years old, at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep is needed. And for young adults and older, at least 18 to 65 years old and above, at least 7 to 8 or 9 of sleep is needed. So, ayan, di ba, na-observe nyo, paunti ng paunti. Kayo ba, alam ko nasa range kayo ng 14 to 17 or 18. So, dapat meron tayong sapat na tulog na at least 8 to 10 hours. Ay po. So, sir, ang tanong, anong oras ba tayo dapat natutulog? So, meron tayong oras ng pagtulog. Meron tayong tinatawag na melatonin secretion. So, I will give you an idea for that melatonin secretion. The melatonin secretion, it is the time when our body regenerate. Okay, ito na yung time na dapat tulog tayo kasi dito sa oras na to, dito lamang sa oras na to, nagre-regenerate yung katawan natin. Yung nagamit nating lakas sa buong maghapon is nare-refresh. Kaya dapat wala tayong ginagawa nun. We're at rest. We are at rest. Oh. So it is the time ng ang oras po na ito ay, if I'm not mistaken, 7 p.m. to 9 a.m. So dapat yung mga oras na yon tulog na po tayo. Okay po. So if I'm not mistaken po so mga ganong range or time na dapat tulog ang isang tao. So that is sleep behavior. We need to we should have a proper sleep time, okay, for us to deal in some imbalances. Kasi di ba, napansin nyo sa mga call center agent, mababa yung immune system nila. Madali silang mahawahan ng kahit anong mga sakit. Kasi nga kulang sila sa tulog at hindi tama naman yung oras ng kanilang pagtulog. Okay? So, ganun yung nga. And you observe mo, di ba kayo nagpupuyat? Try mo puyat. O kayo nakapagpuyat na. And may mga time na nagigising kayo more than 12, mga 1, 3, 5, mga ganun na, halos hapon na, tanghali na. So, ano nararamdaman yung pagkagising? Di ba nakakatamad? Yung tipong hindi ka nababangon, ayaw mo bumangon, ayaw mo kumain, gusto mo lamang matulog. So kasi nga, ang pagtulog, pag wala na sa melatonin time, ang nangyayari is lalo tayong napapagod. Okay po? So the next or the last health behavior is the stress management. So there are two types of stress. Okay? The two types of stress are post-traumatic stress and chronic stress. Okay, let's have a short or a brief explanation kung ano ba yung pagkakaiba ng dalawa. Post-traumatic stress, from the word trauma. Alam na natin, something na na-experience o masama o bad experience ng isang tao, may it be a accident, tragic incident, okay, or disaster, or kung pwede naman, violence against him, against her, or something na bully kayo. So, mga nagkukos ng trauma. Okay? And it can cause also a stress. Kasi nga, pag sinabing stress, siyempre, wala yung salitang peace. Magulo ka, naguguluhan ka, nababalisa ka, nababagabag ka. So, yan yung nararamdaman pag na-encounter niya tong sitwasyon na to or pangyayaring ito. Okay, that is traumatic stress. Post-traumatic stress. Post means experience. Natapos na. Okay po? So next one is the chronic stress. When we say chronic stress, repeated, okay? Repeatedly, paulit-ulit na stress. So that's all. The two types of stress is post-traumatic stress and chronic stress. So here, we will be focusing kung paano ba natin i-manage tong mga stress na to sa ating buhay. Kasi alam ko lahat tayo is na-stress. So marami kayong mas-search on how to deal or how to manage stress, how to cope up sa mga stress. But I have here 5 ways to manage stress. It is the most practical way to manage your stress. First one is to do exercise. Exercise is the most important and essential thing that a person should have. Okay po? Bakit? Ang pag-exercise, dito sa paglalabas natin ng pawis, dito lumalabas yung mga negativities, mga chemicals ng ating katawan. Okay? And we know that exercise help us to improve our moods, okay, for the whole day. Kaya I advise when you do exercise, mas okay kung umaga talaga. Kasi it regenerates, talagang naglalabas ka ng dumi ng katawan, negativity sa mind, yung mitos, ng mga masasamang isip, mawawala. It refreshes you. And alam ko naman, na-experience nyo na to at talagang masaya sa pakiramdam yung pag-exercise. Okay? So, isa yan sa mga ways to manage your stress. And next is to breathe. So, breathe, it may be an action we do unconsciously, di ba? But it can also your stress reliever too. Breathe deep, close your eyes, focus on your breathing, block out your surroundings. This helps to take a minute or 2 minutes to yourself. Okay? So, ganun dapat. Matuto tayo lang, breathe lang. Kung andyan yung stress, hingang malalim, and exhale it. Okay? And this helps, okay nga. So, breathe in deeply and imagine all the stress going away as you breathe out. So, next tayo is learn to say no. One of the most important things that you need to know or to learn is how to say no. Remember, not everything is worth fighting for. Okay? And stressing over. So, learn to say no. Okay? Hindi naman lahat ng bagay dapat mong ika-stress o i-stress yung sarili mo. Learn to say no. Alamin mo lang kung saan ka dapat ma-stress. Next one is alter yourself. Alter yourself is setting your mind in such a way that stress won't easily present itself to you. Okay? Check your habits. Maybe it's your overthinking that invites stress. Or maybe it's your routine of putting things off until the last minute. Okay, ayan yun eh. Kaya tayo nai-stress. Kasi minsan, pwede naman natin gawin yung isang bagay, hindi natin ginagawa kasi tingin natin, ay matagal pa naman, ay sa ano pa naman, sa ganito pa naman, saka na lang. So, learn to let go. Okay? Alter yourself. Learn to let go. Okay? Try to let go one bad habit at a time. Okay po? And next one is relax or the relax mode. So everyone has that one thing they do or go to when everything feels too much. Tama? Do whatever it is that helps you release all the stress that comes. May it be a happy place, a plans with friends, or a vacation kung medyo mayaman-yaman kayo, or listening to music. So, ayun yung mga basta yung something na mapare-relax kayo, na hindi nyo siya maiisip. So, if you don't have that thing yet, find it. Okay? It will come in handy when the world feels like ganging up on you. So, it is important. Okay? So, marami kayong matututunan o marami kayong ways na malalaman on how to manage the stress. Okay po? So, those are the health behaviors in the body. Oh, health behaviors for us to deal in some imbalances sa ating katawan. Eating, sleep, and stress management.